I'm there.
Say it one more time like that.
Go ahead. Order some live there.
No, we ain't Southern talking today.
We ain't right.
Wow. I
So,
said, "Are you ready?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure."
Quick note, in our feed is our new podcast we just dropped. So make sure you click on that. Not now. Listen to us
Listen to here first.
first, and then go listen to
And
it.
then go.
Because I'll tell you what, that's a pretty good one. We say that all the time, though.
Wantrepreneur.
Oh, yeah.
Wantrepreneur. Are you a wantrepreneur?
Or are you an entrepreneur?
Are you an actual entrepreneur? Big fat difference.
Yes.
Yeah, there is. So how many?
How's everybody's week been so far?
Oh, sorry, I gotta fix that. It's been a hell of a week. It's been very fast.
Oh my goodness.
I did get some golf in this week though, so that was cool.
You probably should make the announcement today.
It's pretty cool. Today?
Yeah. Should probably
on Wantrepreneur?
Well, no, you should probably make your announcement today for what's coming next week and for who knows how long. We haven't mentioned that yet on live.
I know.
We need to let our listeners know.
You want to know? I don't know.
You probably should let them know. We got a lot. Oh my God,
okay.
We got a lot of work to do. I just thought of that.
Okay, so most of you know, and you will now, that I am currently in the National Guard, and I have been called up to an in-state deployment. So I am being asked to come back onto active duty, and I will be away for I don't know how long. Big question mark. So this is what happens, right? Everybody that's ever been enlisted, we know it can happen. We don't know when. And when you are called, you go. And so I go now. I go on Monday.
I go now.
I go on Monday. And so the good news is as far as I know, I will not be leaving the state, which is good. So I'll still be able to hopefully pop in here once in a while. Even if I am somewhere where I don't have a really cool background or a studio to work out of, I can still do it.
Well, and I hope our lives are still going to happen. They're just going to happen later in the day when you're done with whatever you're doing.
And we'll be back to split screen like we were at the beginning of the year, but I'll still be here, just not like this. So. And
she's still going to be coaching. It's just we have to adjust the hours till after 5. And so, I mean, we got to make some adjustments, right? Yeah. So she can go serve and do what she signed up for. So
That's right. So, you know, I am a chaplain's assistant in the National Guard. So I work for the unit ministry team for the state. And so our job is a lot of networking and making sure that the soldiers are taken care of. And if anything needs to be done or, you know, anything, pretty much anything that has to do with mental health, that has to do with morale, that has to do with ministering to people, setting up services. That's what we do. So I'm looking forward to it. It's kind of double-edged. I don't want to be away, but I'm really not, because we are in this digital space that we can do these things and be flexible in them.
And we are basically developing a digital company so that the lifestyles that you and I have both discussed that we want to live with our spouses, we can go do that. So, I mean, what you're going to see is going to wind up being the normal.
Yeah. We are in the
normal. In the next 8 to 12 months anyways. So just consider this like a,
this is our normal. Right.
A preview. Well, yeah, this is our normal, but I mean, eventually we're going to be that split screen.
Yeah.
Again.
I know. Well, you'll have the cool background. I will just have.
My background will change every 2 weeks.
A background. Well, that's true. Maybe not right now, but it will. It will change.
That's coming down the road. We'll talk about that.
So back to Wantrepreneurs, right? So we talk a lot, of course, more bluntly on our real and unscripted podcast that we do every Thursday, which has been already dropped in the page. Go check that out. But we are really going to call our entrepreneurs on the carpet and really talk with some gusto about what it takes to truly be an entrepreneur. Some of the things that Fritz and I are going through with this company and other ones that we're starting. And so, Fritz and I have been transparent from the beginning and have done it on purpose as to how you start a company, all of the pains that go into building something that's big and the struggles that go into that, and just being exhausted and questioning everything, knowing that you have something amazing, but is it gonna work? Do we keep coming back, and knowing that when the pressure is on is when you've got to really push through.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to our future and what's happening. Like she said, we came hard, but we come hard all the time on that podcast. I mean, that's why we went to that platform, but it's all love because we always see the greatness in people. That's why we started this company. And there's so many people hurting, doing, and living with regret that don't need to. And I think that's why we pushed the way we did today. So I'm not going to get into it at that level, but if you're thinking about doing something, how about you just reach out to us in a chat? Let's talk a little bit about it. And I encourage it. You're not crazy. Don't listen to what anybody else says.
That's good. I don't think we said that on the podcast. You're not crazy. You're not.
It's a lot more fun to do it for yourself than to do it for somebody else. And it's a lot more fun to struggle trying to get it done than showing up somewhere where you don't like. So.
And know this too, and this is the other thing we didn't say on the podcast, is that, this is good. If it's on your heart to do it and you've talked about it, you better do it, because somebody else will.
Yep.
It's
for sure.
On you for a reason. I'm telling you, it's a gift that has been given to you. And if you're not going to use the gift that's been given to you, it will go away and somebody else will begin what should have been yours. And that is the worst feeling. And every single person knows somebody that has had that happen to, or, they smugly say, "Oh, it was my idea and they took it. I should be making the money for it."
Time is the most precious commodity that all of us have. When it's gone, it's gone. There's no way to go back. There's no way to get more. We all have the same 24 hours every single day, and it's limited. We just don't know how limited it is.
We all have an expiration date.
Don't go living with regret. Go do what you want to do in this lifetime. Own your life. That's why we created the company, Own Your Life, is because it is so encompassing of everything that we teach and what we are doing to live our lives. And when you get to that truth, I know we say this all the time, but when you get to that truth, it sets you free, and then you go live a life that you want. Don't hold back. Go. Balls to the wall. Go do it.
That's right.
We're here. We can be hired for accountability partners. We can be hired to help you. Listen, if you want to do it and you're not sure, then let's do a clarity session and let's talk about it in that clarity session. We ask structured questions that will help bring clarity to that piece, because you get to lead it. We direct it, but we'll get to that clarity and then we can show you how that's going to work. But I can promise you, and I know this is a bold ass promise, but if you want to go be an entrepreneur and start a business, I promise you get us involved, you'll be successful.
Absolutely. Go to our website, www.ownyourlifellc.com. Sign up for our clarity session. Make sure that you get one. You have to get one.
They fill up fast, so get on there.
Get it on there.
Love you guys.
Listen to the podcast, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.